Everybody, welcome back. This is Denise. Today I'm going to paint another one of these yummy 9x9 pieces, taped up real good. I went ahead and taped it today because I've shown you the taping in every one of these videos. And I'm on the Hahnemühle paper still because I'm using up this pad of paper. And I just cut 3 inches off the back there, and I'm going to maybe do the 3/4 square wash brush by Princeton Neptune. And I'm kind of feeling like, maybe this bright one again in this Kuretake Art Nouveau set that I'm still playing in. I want to do something with that bright color. And I'm kind of thinking that maybe we'll do like a green and that color. Because why not? Maybe this green here. And maybe a little bit of this green, because weirdly when we used that on something else, I really liked it. Just kind of scribble some of that paint in there. Oh, there we go. I'm liking that. This bright color is just, I don't know, I love it. So let's just see what we can get that to do. Alright, we're going to let that dry. It's all about getting a little bit of paint on there and then letting that kind of do its thing for a second. And then I'll be right back. Alright, we're mostly dry, and I will say I'm kind of being inspired by this little mini that I did. And just trying to pull similar colors that I pulled out, and that's why I like doing these minis. I've been so super inspired by the little 3x3 ones, and these will come out in the little reels throughout the next year because I made a ton of them and then I got super inspired. So at this point I think I'm going to do some mark making, and I'm kind of going to use everything that I used in that mini just because I loved it. So it's just my black wing pencil. I've got a Neocolor II crayon that I think I'm gonna like come in at a big wonky angle here because I like it. And I've got this Kingart mixed media gel stick in this bold burgundy that I really loved how that contrasted. And I'm going to do it as maybe big mark making here. Yeah, I like that. I like it. And also it looks like had a bright pink dot. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put that bright pink dot in there because it looks so good. I'm just getting it started here, really. Because for some reason that bright pink dot in this little tiny one looks really nice over here in there. It's just a little tiny surprise when you come up to it, and so I kind of want to do that on this piece, but it doesn't have to be like anything like major. I just want there to be like a little surprise in there. And maybe not overdo it, because sometimes I overdo it. We know I do. I'm kind of liking maybe some pencil marks. Then I feel like I could be there for today. I don't know. What do you think? That's why I like doing these big pieces, kind of inspired by the little pieces, because I already have a direction. Maybe I just have 10 minutes and I want to create something fun. I've already got everything kind of set up on my table. I haven't put it away yet. And I can just kind of immediately start to play and spend 10 minutes. And so I've like super enjoyed doing this little series, picking a paint and just doing a dozen paintings in that and just seeing like, where can we take this? I like it. It's been fun. And I've enjoyed sharing some of these with you and sharing you my inspiration, even though you can't quite watch those yet because they're not out. They'll be out sometime in the next year. I'm posting Mondays and Thursdays, those little mini reels. Okay, so this is the, I guess that goes in the top of that, Panda Fly gel pens. That's what this one is. And these I've tagged all the stuff, you know, if you don't see it on my favorites page that I tag in the description. I've got wet paint here. I do get a lot of this off Amazon because what a pain to drive all over the city trying to find stuff. So I do tag quite a bit of these in my Amazon shop under favorite art supplies, and some other random stuff that I've tagged that I have that I just like. So definitely check the Amazon store link at the top of my favorites page for some of these. I got these off of there, I believe. But yeah, definitely check that, because not everything's a favorite. So it's in my, you know, there's a million art supplies, so not everything's gonna fit on my favorites page. So if I got it off of Amazon, I do stick it in one of those Amazon lists. So many people send me a message saying, oh, can you get me a link to this or that or wherever? And you know, YouTube's a worldwide community, so I do not look up links for people. So if it's not in the Amazon shop or on my favorites page, then go ahead and Google that to see what's available where you are, because there's just too many people to look up every item for every person. I just can't do it. There's not enough hours in the day to answer those kind of requests. That's kind of different. Kind of want to come in from the side here. Yeah, there's just me. I don't have that many hours in the day to answer all the comments and look up things for everybody. So if you see it on the favorites page, that's good. If you see it, you might see it in the Amazon store. Most stuff I do kind of get on Amazon. But after that, just Google and see where things are available for you, because I'm tagging stuff here in the States, and that's not going to be available for a worldwide audience. I don't know why that goes way down in there. So definitely Google to see what you've got available where you're at. All right, I think I'm there for today. I feel like this is where I wanted to get. Let's heat this up a little so I don't accidentally tear my paper with my tape. Didn't get that tape down good enough. When I get near the edge and then start playing with those crayons, I just go right outside that edge accidentally. Look at these colors. Okay, these are fun. I like these. These have just really been so delightful. Just to paint a little piece, a little abstract piece, pick some supplies, play with them on. This would be the perfect for like a long project, a 30-day project or a 100-day project. You could just do a different one every day. Leave your supplies set up, tape your paper down for the next day, and just be ready to sit and paint. That's the way to do it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that one's super fun. All right. Hope you enjoyed hanging out and painting with me today, and I'll see you guys next time.